The CoinSource channel is pleased to have you back. Which of these options do you prefer? Your vote enter in the option community. Option A XRP. Option B REPL. Option C SEC. There will be a huge event next week in the Bitcoin realm. We may expect to hear back on the Bitcoin ETF's approval and debut date around the middle of the week. What do we see, nevertheless, in spite of all this? Observe this. A crimson ocean? Just surf the web? Is the event being sold as part of this arrangement? Nothing seems like you're making a purchase or sale. Looking at the big picture, it's clear that a genuine crypto bull run is on the horizon. Stop procrastinating and start doing it today, rather than next week or 6 months from now. I, too, am not a seasoned trader who is eagerly getting ready to launch my career. It appears that Bitcoin Ethereum isn't doing so hot here, isn't it? So, I'm attempting to figure out how I may chip in if the chance presents itself. Solana has lost more than 15% so far on day 6. Someone told us that the soccer ball would be sent straight to the moon from the gates of Valhalla. It has also been postponed, like everything else. The market is difficult right now, so we'll have to wait and see what happens before calling a fortune teller. I mean, we can do nothing and see the outcome. If the Bitcoin ETF is successful, though, the event will be monumental. This has sparked a frenzy of conversation on Twitter. Prior to publishing, they investigated this ETP exchange-traded product. The coin in question was XRP/ETP. Released in the year 2018, specifically. It seems like a dead product, at least to me. Presently, it seems like there is no trading volume at all. In my opinion, it has died. Many are claiming that the introduction of an XRP ETF is imminent, however nothing of the sort has occurred. Well, this is just plain ridiculous, you know. Someone in the year 2019 started this. No one seems interested in buying or selling what looks to be a dying commodity anymore. Even when it's plainly not genuine, I still can't tell you. Because it's human nature, everyone makes mistakes. On occasion, we merely stumble onto something. We think something is there. It's fine, but most of our retweeters know a lot more than us. They are cognizant of the fact that an XRP ETF is not going to debut anytime soon. Do a quick Google search for its name. Once again, it shows up. Finally, April 2019 had come. It was first made available. And it's not like it matters a lot. It has probably crashed again. It seemed to have slipped under the radar. This is the first place you've heard the crypto FOMO warning. Please do not naively invest in their soon-to-be-launched exchange-traded fund, ETF. Consequently, the market was alerted to this FOMO warning. People start to think twice about what they're doing because of this. Most probably a good option. The result is something I can tell you right now. When the price of cryptocurrency drops dramatically, not everyone has ever had the chance. Our extensive experience in the field allows us to understand and cope with a broad variety of potential consequences. You have experience with this game. Uninformed individuals abound. It is highly probable that some high-ranking dweebs will simply withdraw their retirement savings. Putting all of a brokerage account's money into this asset class at once usually results in a significant loss. That's going to happen, and it's going to be heartbreaking to witness. To make their case that they were correct in the end, the SEC is trying to shift the focus elsewhere. This seems to be yet another indication that a Bitcoin ETF is about to be introduced. Grayscale has rebalanced their large-cap crypto fund by adding VAX and XRP instead of Matic. Yesterday, the fund deliberated on this matter. Maybe Maddox's dismissal was prompted by his involvement in other linked incidents involving illegal securities. Regardless, Maddox is an excellent medium of exchange. Maybe they're just using XRP as a vaccination instead. Now that the SEC and regulators have seen the reasoning, I can understand why XRP should be included, even though Matic is still my favorite. Although I do not own this coin, I can confirm that it is a powerful Layer 1 smart contract asset and that it is a superb large-cap cryptocurrency in a box. To me, It seems like a logical option to remove the Ethereum sidechain, Ethereum Layer 2, or whatever it is. Even if it's a powerhouse, I still think these two belong there. Before Matic, S. Much mystery surrounding Satoshi has been roused by the 26 bitcoins sent to his Genesis wallet. A new demand has been heard, and Jeremy Hogan can't help but wonder whether someone is trying to get Satoshi Nakamoto to reveal his true identity. If your earnings are more than $10,000, you must tell the IRS now. In questions of law or taxation, you should not rely on this advice. If you get more than $10,000 from your trade or business, as you can see from reading it, this payment or gift is exempt from the new law that went into effect in January of this year. Think for a second that you are the proud owner of a Mercedes-Benz dealership. It is mandatory by law that you document any customer purchase exceeding $10,000 in cash once they hand over 10 grand to a G-Wagon. You should check the IRS's policies before submitting any documentation, even if they don't. However, if you're spending that much money quickly, it could indicate that they want to examine you more closely. They seem to be expanding their operations beyond simply cash to include crypto assets as well. After you buy your G-Wagon from the dealership, they will compile a report and email it to you. All you need to do is bring in your thumb drive. The fact that you got $10,000 in cash or as a gift doesn't mean the deal is legit. It needs to be relevant to your line of work. Everything about this is distinct. A reporting requirement of this manner is not likely to persuade Satoshi to part up billions of dollars either. Jeremy Hogan's cameo was solid, and I don't think I can find anything better at the moment. Aside from the fact that it was a bad choice, I don't know what to do. I hope we can find out the truth about that intriguing arrangement. I'm still bewildered. That's all. The initial 50 bitcoins mined by Satoshi are forever reserved for the Genesis wallet since they can never be spent. It is, essentially, an empty wallet. However, it is still possible that he might activate it if he wanted to. His entire wallet is still functional. He is free to keep the 26 bitcoins he has received along with any more presents, and there are many more transactions like this one in the history of cryptocurrencies. Last but not least, rumors have been circulating that BlackRock is going to invest heavily in the Bitcoin sector. The one thing they most likely won't do is keep all of their investors' Bitcoin in a vault and sell it at a premium. They aren't stupid, they won't make prices go up just so we may benefit. They will be budget conscious and use strategy when deciding how to rank their investments, just like the rest of us. Thus, I am not anticipating a sudden surge in the value of Bitcoin due to an avalanche of funds pouring into the cryptocurrency market. In my opinion, it will have solid sales after its announcement. Because of how significant it is, many people will have FOMO, fear of missing out. But considering BlackRock's track record, I seriously doubt they'll be the ones to raise prices. Feel free to express your opinions in the space provided. Subscribing and like is always appreciated. Goodbye, see you later.